It feel like 36 years?
It feels like 130.
Yes, I agree.
Apparently the juice isn't quite as loose in the Beetlejuice sequel that'll hit theaters on Friday. Now the reactions to the trailers have been fantastic, but we certainly are in store for a different kind of Beetlejuice movie because...
You know what's really beautiful about this? You two kids picked me. You didn't have to, but you picked me. It makes me want to kiss you guys. Come on.
Adam and Barbara Maitland, played by Alec, Baldwin, and Geena Davis in the original, won't be checking in.
You don't have an appointment, do you?
Well, we didn't know how to make one.
Appointment for what?
Now, of course, they're not the title character, but it is a bold move to have the two top-billed actors and the two characters that had the most screen time in the original movie not be part of the sequel.
We cannot have a routine haunting like yours provide proof.
Okay, Geena, tell me, are you in the Beetlejuice sequel?
No, I'm not. Oh, you were expecting that I would be. Yeah, no.
Awkward. Yeah, Tim Burton didn't call Geena Davis and tell her why she's not in the sequel, so Geena made up her own theory about it and told Entertainment Tonight that theory in April.
My theory is that ghosts don't age. Not that I have, but our characters were stuck the way they looked when they died forever. Yeah. So it's been a while. It's been a minute.
Geena does look amazing, but she is right, yeah, that her character wouldn't be able to age at all, no matter how good the years have been to you, 36 years of age. Well, unless you paint your face white, and then do your eyes black, and then take a white wig, and then like poof it up. For the original movie,
You gotta say my name 3 times.
then you can look exactly the same in the follow-up 36 years later.
The juice is loose.
When I saw it, I thought, yeah, there we are.
I'm gonna make you so happy.
Tim Burton explained to People Magazine last week, not Geena, but People Magazine, that ageism was not a factor that kept Geena and Alec out of the story. Tim says, I think the thing was for me, I didn't want to just click any boxes. So even though they were such an amazing integral part of the first one, I was focusing on something else. And that something else turns out to be the 3 generations of Dietz women. So we have Delia Dietz, played by Catherine O'Hara, of course, her stepdaughter Lydia, played by Winona Ryder, and Lydia's daughter, Astrid Dietz, played by newcomer to the franchise, Jenna Ortega. Tim says, a sequel like this, it really has to do with the time. That was my hook into it. The 3 generations of mother, daughter, and granddaughter. And that would be the nucleus of it. And the Maitlands' absence is acknowledged in the movie. They found a loophole that allowed them to, leave the house that they were confined in. Oh, and Charles Dietz, played by Jeffrey Jones in the first film, he dead. Yeah, as I suspected, he's the one in the coffin in the trailer.
Can't believe Grandpa's dead.
Death is hard.
So yeah, pre-Beetlejuice release, how you feeling about Geena and Alec not going to be in this movie? Are you surprised? Are you relieved? Are you disappointed? It's really weird to say that, it kind of makes sense to me. When I think of Beetlejuice, honestly, the first thing that comes to mind is Catherine O'Hara's Deo. And then, honestly, I think the second thing is Winona. And then the third thing is Michael.
What are your qualifications?
Well, I attended Juilliard.
And that's not to take away from Geena and Alec. They were great in that first film. And story-wise, I don't really know what you do with Adam and Barbara. They've been talking about the sequel for like 15 years. And I mean, it's kind of great, like kismet, serendipitous that those 3 actors, Michael, Catherine, and Winona, have had a real resurgence in the past few years. Of course, Michael in the mid-teens with Birdman and Spotlight, and Winona with Stranger Things, and then Schitt's Creek for Catherine O'Hara.
I was nervous going in. We all kind of were because you don't want to mess it up. Mm-hmm. Can I do this and not disappoint everyone, frankly?
So yeah, I mean, it's just serendipitous that the 3 actors that you'd want, to be part of a sequel because they're kind of buzzy again. Happen to be the ones you should have the sequel to begin with.
And the story is actually a really, really solid story. And everybody's so good at it that the pressure was kind of off me a little bit.
I don't mind that Alec and Geena are going to be in the sequel. Do you?
Or what do you know?
Oh, I don't know much, but I heard that the trailer came out and somebody said they were crying. So okay. I have to see the trailer, yeah.
Your characters have aged, have
Yes.
changed, have gone through life. Beetlejuice is still Beetlejuice.
Dead.
Just as
Still
suave
dead.
as ever.